Hey, I'm Teodora Marcella. I'm an actor and a creator, and this is my creator story. Hey! My parents created a really interesting mix. So my mom is Italian and my dad is Jamaican, and they met in the Bahamas working there. And then they raised me in Miami. So here I am, Rasta Pasta. For 3 years of my life, I lived in St. Kitts, which, if you don't know, is a really tiny island in the Caribbean. The school I went to was a K through 12, and we only had 50 students. So having such limited options in St. Kitts and really just having to connect with nature as one of my only forms of entertainment, I feel like really shaped who I am, and I appreciate the outdoors so much. I love tropical climates, I love humidity, I love rain, thunderstorms, all of that. LA has definitely been a transition in that sense. I came out and there's just no water in the air here. I think because I had such a hands-on foundation with being nearly in a one-on-one class, it really set me up to love school, and I really developed this love for reading. One of my favorite books, or I guess plays of all time, is Romeo and Juliet. My mom got me this leather-bound copy, which is just so beautiful. It's really near and dear to my heart. Please don't make me do this. Two households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona where we lay our seat. No, I'm not doing it. I can't. I moved to LA when I was 15. I drove cross country from Florida to California in a Volkswagen Beetle with my mom and all our belongings. Now I look back on it and it was so worth it. It was a lot of rejection at first, and it was really challenging, and last year actually I almost gave up. Something my mom always said to me is the ones who make it are the ones who stick it out, and I'm really proud of myself. I came out to the internet via TikTok. I didn't realize how large the queer community was until they were all just set there for me on my For You page, and I was like, oh wow, there's a lot of us. Just knowing that no matter who you are, no matter how weird you are, how out there you think you are, there are always going to be people like you and people that support you on the internet, and knowing that if you put yourself out there, those people will find you, should be a motivating factor to be your most authentic self. This is my tarot deck. We're still learning about each other. It's just another way to get answers. If a friend needs help, I'll let them just hold the deck and get their energy on them, and then see if I can get some answers for them. Each card has a different meaning, and certain combinations of cards also have meanings. We'll do a little reading here and see what your past, present, and future holds for you. 1, just feel out vibes. 2, and 3. So that's one card there. That's 10 of Wands. That's past. Present is the Fool, and future is 9 of Swords. What does tarot mean for me? A way to connect with my higher self, a way to help my friends. It's exciting. My braids, I learned how to do myself during the pandemic because I had nothing to do, and I was so tired of having to wash and brush my hair all the time. It was a process. Yeah, it was insane. I started off, I'd say, with about maybe 5,000 on TikTok. I gained a ton off my fruit videos, making more videos about sexuality once I realized that was something I enjoyed talking about. All that kind of built up, and here I am at, over 220,000 followers. Seeing my content resonate with people is really cool.
Do your followers have an army name?
I think I would call them the Teodorables. Isn't that cute? I quite like that. They have such a supportive community of their own, and just knowing that I get to be a little part of that is really sweet. I don't think it's like really registered for me that I have this platform and that people like look forward to seeing my content. Find what makes you happy, and you don't have to figure it out all at once. I certainly didn't know when I started. These weird little quirky things, the things that make you you, that make your most authentic content. It was my fruit videos that made me realize that my online presence could have a meaning.
I went to the Asian market and I got like a bunch of different really cool fruits. It's got like all these like little black seeds and like this like jellyish fruit stuff.
I had to process that me eating fruit was like helpful to people. TikTok is an interesting platform because in order to create TikTok content, you have to watch TikTok content. You have to watch the trends, the way people frame, the lighting, the transitions, all those things. It's a platform where copying is completely acceptable. You take little bits of everyone's content and then make it your own. I'd say finding your own way is essential for breaking into TikTok. Don't judge your videos too harshly. You have no idea what's gonna take off. One of my videos hit almost 1 million views, and it was just me duetting someone else and just standing in front of the camera because we happen to look a little bit alike. 100% recommend engaging with the people who are engaging with you. It is incredibly important to foster a community among these people. They're supporting you, so why wouldn't you support them? It makes people's day when you remember them. Respond to at least the top comments if you can. Try to remember usernames because a lot of times these are repeat commenters. There are so many tools for creators, but one that I find super useful is Lumanu. Heck yeah, those reminders are so helpful because, I mean, it's chaotic. Being a creator or a brand working with a creator is chaotic. There's so many deals going on all the time, and just having those reminders to be like, pay this person by this date, is so helpful. There's also Lumanu Insights. Knowing your analytics, knowing where you stand with your engagement is really important. If you see that you're slacking a little bit, pick it up, start engaging with people a little more, post a little more. It helps so much having those numbers so that you know where you need to work to improve them. I'm Teodora Marcella, and this is my creator story.